So hey guys, I just wanted to show you my Ratcatcher basically. It's a Webley made Ratcatcher, not Crossman. The only difference with that really is that the barrel is longer than a normal Crossman. You can buy longer barrels anyway, but you know, we didn't. It was worth buying, let's put it that way. It saves me a bit of money. Yeah, so I just want to show you what I've done to it. I've got a wire silencer fitted on the end, makes it nice and quiet. One of the best silencers you can buy. This is Y-Rack, £49.99. Quite expensive, but decent, very decent. I've got a Dragon Claw bipod on it for the time being. I want to upgrade it to one that actually fits underneath the gun, not onto the actual barrel though, to be honest with you. Because the gas port there where I twist off is blocked at the minute by that. So whenever I want to change the gas, I have to take it off, which is annoying. Yeah, I've got a Nico Sterling 4x32 scope on there. Also a custom steel breech, which I bought from GMAC Custom Parts. I'll put a link in the description for it. Again, I have the power adjuster on the back there, which is again a GMAC product. It's quite straightforward. You just, to adjust the power, you even twist it back, but it can be a bit temperamental. It's ironic that it's not working now. Right there we go. It's a bit stiff. Right. So what you twist this back here, and then you can adjust it. So you twist it in, and then when you decide how far you want to put it in, you just simply twist that back there, and it stops it from turning anymore. That in turn increases the power, because when you pull back the bolt, you then notice a difference in the trigger pull. Also, it releases more gas quickly, basically, so it gives you more feet per second. Pretty cool. Only costs about £27. Can't remember the exact amount. As you can see, I've got a camo stock on here, so quite a dark looking thing. This isn't one that I bought though. It's not one that you can buy them for the gun. They're like, I think £57 for the stock and the grip there. I decided for the cheaper option. I bought some camo tape, which looked something like that pretty much when I bought it. See that there? But what I've done to save it from peeling off, I've basically just sprayed it with a coat of lacquer, pretty much, you know, just standard lacquer you would use on, you know, car finishes, to be honest. And it's quite, you know, it feels like plastic now, so it's pretty good. It won't peel. It'll be there for a long time, hopefully. I've also bought, it's just nothing big, but little replacement bolt sets for the gun, because to be honest with you, the ones I was taking this gun apart so often, the bolts that came with it were pretty much starting to round off. You probably can't see it. No, you can't see it. I've replaced the steel breech screw with the Allen key, with a screw, because the Allen keys themselves are very small, very delicate, very easy to round off, so I've got a nice screw for that now. Just saves you all that hassle trying to drill out when it does finally go. I've also, probably wonder what this is on the side. This here is a very temporary battery pack. I have one on order from eBay, but I've got some useless Chinese seller who is going to take the piss, so I built this out of an 8 battery plastic thingy, a few connections, just covered it in a plastic box and some tape for the time being. Pretty sturdy. It's got it strapped on there with a belt for a minute, and it's been super glued on there, so it won't move. It's pretty sturdy. The reason for that is due to the fact I'm building a custom Nightvision setup for the gun at the moment. Well, so I'll give you a quick basic overview of what I've got so far. This here is the camera. If you look down there, let me just turn on the flash. There we are, see there? There's the camera there. Okay. Right, so basically that slides on here. What I've done is I've marked the top of this to make it easy to find the top. You just slide that on there. It's very tight though, so I don't give it a try. Right, so it just slides on the end. It looks a bit bulky, but it does the job. I've tested this out on a TV so far and it works fine. You can see very clearly. Right, this is my rig that is going to be bolted on top of the scope by here. This will house the screen, and also on the side there, that is a standard laser pointer. There's nothing. This is just a red laser, as you can see. It's there for the looks at the moment, to be honest. But what I've got on the way is a infrared laser beam, which is invisible to the naked eye, but the camera that's in there is night vision, so it picks up the light shone off by this laser. So once I've got the screen, I'm hoping it'll come today, but I'm relying on the postman, which, as we all know, the postmen are not the most reliable stock. This here is just a very basic filter screen for the front, which I'm going to probably be putting over the front of the monitor when it comes, just due to the fact that it's going to be quite bright, and obviously being out at night, eyes are going to be quite sensitive, so I'm hoping this will counteract the brightness of the screen when I'm out. Here's just a few basic cables. I don't really need this one, but this is just an extension cable. It's going to come off the battery. Pop that in there. Click that. Like so. It's not really necessary. You know, it's just in case. This was a damaged cable that I bought off eBay, no doubt. But luckily I had a few adapters that I could. I clipped off the end of the cable and I fitted my own adapter. I've just black taped it. It's a screw bolt adapter, so there's no soldering required. Yeah, that's my spare cable anyway. Yeah, basically you plug the power into there, boom, and then these three cables here. There'll be two cables that are identical to this on the monitor. These things here will connect. These are just like sort of male to male connector type things for video and audio cables, so that'll just connect nicely up to the monitor. The red one, obviously the power. This is what I got these four little things for here, so connect all these up together with the power. Right, well this here looks a bit ghetto, but the camera itself came with this board, which is it's just an infrared board. A couple of LEDs, you know, quite handy to keep. So what I've done, I've actually taken the power source out of it at the moment, but this was a homemade one. I've got one I've actually bought on the way. Pretty much sits in there, like so, when it's fitted onto the gun. That's pretty decent, but it would usually bolt on the front of this here. But I've actually bought a infrared lamp as well as the laser, which is coming, you know, hopefully in the next couple of days. It all depends on eBay, sorry, not YouTube. So you're literally at the mercy of the Chinese merchants, and to be honest with you, we all know that some of those people aren't the best. This thing here as well, this is not actually linked to the night vision system I'm building, but this is a night vision recordable DVR. Very cheap, costs about £20. You can get them for about 15. As you can see, I've removed the LEDs on the front of the camera. Also, I've cut down the plastic on it so I can adjust the lens on it easier, because it was a nightmare taking this thing apart over and over again. So I just cut the front off. This is handy to have. I've got a little rig that basically this bolts on too. Where are you? There you are. Right, this thing here is an old torch. So I've cut it into bits. Using my Dremel and a hacksaw. This thing here is a flip-up lens cover that I've just cut down, which goes over the end of the scope again, so that if I want to record what I'm shooting, I just literally slip this on over the end like so. There we go. It's a bit, the only thing is it's a bit bulky and it changes your shooting stance quite considerably, so it's really hard to get a good aim. It's good for just sort of showing off your targets and things like that, you know. But I wouldn't really use this to take it out animal shooting. Bit of a nightmare. But at the minute I don't really want to take this thing apart. But this just literally bolts into there. You flip the screen up like so. So then you would see it from that sort of angle like that, and you can actually film what you're shooting. I've actually got another video on my channel of the footage. It's not the best, it's upside down for a start, but when you view it for the scope it doesn't make much of a difference, to be honest with you. So you know, it doesn't really matter that the footage is upside down because you can see what you're shooting at, so it doesn't really make a difference. If you want to get fussy, you could turn it upside down, but then with my gun I'd have to start cutting the gun up, and I'm not doing that. This gun has cost me well over £500 so far, so I'm not taking a hacksaw to my gun, put it that way. And this here as well is just an old belt. This was originally designed for a belt attachment, but because I'm be taking it out with my friends, I want to be able to share it around the group. I don't want to be taking the belt on and off every 5 minutes, so we can have a go. So we've just, for the time being, I've just taped it to the side. When I've got it all working though, I will get some decent footage of this thing, you know, in the field, so to speak. Hopefully going to be buying a CCTV DVR system which will link up to my rig, you know, this rig here. So when I am out shooting, I can capture whatever I hit. I'm only going to be going for rats, to be honest with you. I don't really want to shoot anything else. Maybe rabbits, but I don't really want to shoot a rabbit with this gun, due to the fact it's probably not the best gun for shooting rabbits, put it that way. Not powerful enough, unless I mod the power, which is an option. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more to the gun itself as well in the near future, dependent on the funds. So, you know, if I get money, I'll put more stuff on it, put it that way, alright? Yeah, so keep an eye out on the channel. Thanks for watching. Can you just, if you can do me a favour, just like this video, just subscribe if you want to. I'm very low on subscribers at the moment, so if you can just subscribe to my channel, I'd love that. That'd be brilliant. Leave a comment if you like it. Any questions, just send me a message or comment. I'll try and answer them as best I can. Yeah, so great. Have a good day. Let me know if you want any help. Cheers. Bye.